All right, let's get into it. Gangsters, divas, you know what it is. Thank you for chopping it up with Big Dog. We're gonna get right into it. Thugga, been the hit news for the last week and a half now. Back to back, every single day, a new tape is dropped. He dropped a song yesterday. I still don't know if it's either him or AI. With that being said, he did an interview today with Bank on Perspective, I think it's called. Bank did his thing. He definitely was a good host for that. I'm gonna see what other people think probably tomorrow and in the incoming days, but I think he did his thing. Thug kind of made it easy because he was open. I think that was a good sign in itself. But let's backtrack a little bit. Let's get to a few of the main points. Let's get back to the snitching video. We get what Thugger was trying to do. Common sense wise, okay, you try to pin it together as far as that your homeboy who they're under investigation couldn't have did this because he was friends with this guy. So there's no way they did got him this, he got him that. So you're trying to deter them peoples into a whole different way. We get that. Common sense wise, we gonna understand that part. This is the thing. The streets ain't common sense at all. And I think we all know that by now. The streets is a code of ethics. And sometimes a code of ethics is not even solid. It may be wrong. It might not be always 100% right. But whatever that arena that you're in, it comes with a code of ethics. One thing about common sense is common sense. Either you got it or you don't, or within that moment you thinking common sense or you're not thinking common sense. It is what it is. But with code of ethics, it could be wrong. It could be faulty. From a streets code of ethics, where it may not be the most common sense thing, but bro, you wasn't supposed to talk to them people. When the female cop was reading your rights, she kind of seemed shocked that you was ready to talk. The lady cop was like, you don't have to talk, and she told him that a couple times. So he definitely had a couple times to think about not talking before he actually said what he said. But at the same time, common sense wise, you was trying to help your man, and you went about it how you thought was best. Common sense versus code of ethics. That's just that. Then let's go to the jail calls that's been leaked the last couple days. Let's keep it bang. Hella jail niggas talk like that. Hella jail people talk like that. When you in there and you thinking you finna get life and you locked up for a time and you talking to your girl and stuff, you want to feel some type of close to the world. You want to feel like you still part of the world. Of course, you're gonna talk about certain shit as a rapper, a world renowned rapper. Like it's only different because the people he talking about is Lil Baby, P from QC, who else? Drake, people like that, famous people. When regular jail niggas do, they talking about Ray, Tim, Tom and Dion and random niggas that nobody knows. So when you hear like recordings played back, it's the same topic endless jail niggas be talking about, but they regular people, so nobody know that. That's just how I feel about the jail calls. Is that he definitely was rambling on, but I ain't gonna hold a lot of people. I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of jail niggas calls will sound just like that if we're gonna keep it realistic. But once again, that's common sense and not code of ethics. Now let's get into this interview though. And this is my full opinion about that because I watched the whole interview. By the way, it was almost 3 hours long. Thug came on there with a bit of humility, and in a sense, you could tell maybe backtrack is not the word I should use, but I'm gonna say backtrack for right now. He backtracked a lot of energy that he was putting out there towards certain people like Woody, Gunna, Wife and Lucci. He saluted Wife and Lucci always. He told him that he made a point of saying that he always respected them. I hope little side note, I hope they get together and drop some shit, eventually later on in the future or something, bring Atlanta back together because that'd be a crazy movement. But yeah, just like you say, he got love for Gunna, but he kind of smoothed it out. He kind of smoothed it around and said like he felt like Gunna did something like betrayed him, but he missed his brother. I think we did. If you did watch the interview, Thugger definitely shedded a couple of tears too. I don't think that was fake. I don't think that was not. I don't think that was for the camera. We seen that nobody's bigger than the program, and the program will always show you that. Whenever you think you're bigger than the program will humble you, and that's in life. That's in life. You got to think about that. Really opened up. If I had to say my favorite part, he got real in depth with how he felt about Gunna. He goes from being with him every day to not being with him at all. That's his twin. That's his brother. He felt, in his words, you signed that paper that could have gave me life. He can't be around and we can't deal with him no more. Once again, That's not common sense. Code of ethics, and not all the time. Code of ethics is sometimes faulty. But let me know in the comments if you think that Gunna and Thug will be reunited one day or make some music one day. But in my opinion, I think Thug may need Gunna more than Gunna need Thug. This bigger picture, Gunna taking Thug under his wing, getting him into fitness, and then rebranding, they coming back out together as a power unit. That'd be like that. Hey, like I said, I don't think Gunna needs Thugger. I think Thugger needs Gunna. So who knows if Gunna even want to deal with Thugger, because Thugger was kind of going hard with slander while he was in jail. Everybody seemed to be backtracking. We love Gunna around here. Like, I blast Gunna music, I blast Thug music still. Hustlers don't stop, they keep going. I'm never gonna stop blasting that joint. And but let me know how you feel in the comments about the whole situation. What you think, is the beef still gonna keep going after this interview? Let me know.